Hey Jenny, this is Mark with 770 Arborist, and I just quickly wanted to show you this is an image of your tree. So rather than trying to type out exactly what needs to be done, I figured I would just show it, do the screencast. So here's the issue. This area right here, which I should probably, I don't know if I have my let's see here. Is that going to draw? It's not drawing good, but we'll get it drawn good here in a second. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, let me switch to my colors here. Okay, so, and get something a little bit better. Okay, so the issue is, from what I can tell, it doesn't look structural. It looks like very surface level where the bark has been ripped off. Now, what you're going to have is this area, all this area in here is going to become problematic. All the area in red that I'm covering over, and it comes all the way out to here, down to here. This is this, like, it's the cambium layer, but it's been damaged. It's right underneath the bark, and all of this area, right in this area here is the heartwood. You can see it. But the other area is the cambium layer. But because it's been damaged, it's not going to be able to move in the cambium layer, or actually, it might not even be. It might be xylem. I apologize. We could look it up. But anyway, the point is, your nutrients in the tree move just right underneath the surface. They do not move in this area. So it's either in between this area, and you can see this little line right here where the nutrients, where the two layers separated. The heartwood stores some of the nutrients, but it does not transfer much. It can transfer some, but not much. The primary nutrient transfer is in the bark. What I'm getting at is this. What you need to do, I'm sorry I've gone on 2 minutes just to tell you this, it's wound tending, which basically, and I'll get another color so I can show it to you, you need to go in here with maybe like an X-Acto knife and trim this down to the heartwood. So we're talking about, make it a little smaller here so we really get fine-tune this thing. We're talking about trimming just right in here. I don't know if I would go all the way down to this area, but I might at minimum come around through here and trim. Now what this is going to do is, so right in through here, you need to trim that with an X-Acto knife. You know, a utility knife or something. And the reason is because as the nutrients are flowing in the as the nutrients are flowing in here, they're going to start depositing nutrients to start rebuilding all around here and closing this wound. Now, what you definitely don't want to have happen is that, and the whole point of trimming and tending this wound is to get all this material out of there, so that the tree doesn't have to deal with it and roll over or roll under. Basically, you're cleaning out essentially dead material that will get in the way, because if it's there, I mean, essentially from a side view, what we're talking about here, from a side view, if we're looking at good bark here, and then you have, like, and then there's the layer, here's the heartwood layer, let's just say this is the heartwood layer here, okay, and then you have good bark, and it comes down and it's like busted here, and then good bark is over here and it's busted down here. So you've got these two little areas here and right here that are from side view. This would be like either looking straight up the tree or down the tree. You're going to start to get a roll coming out through here that's going to continue rolling and rolling and rolling like this, and rolling like that to try to close this wound. But if Control Z this out of there, if you have this dead material, it's either going to have to roll over the top or roll underneath, and no matter what, it's going to take more effort, more material buildup, and more energy from the tree, which, of course, if the tree is not putting its energy toward leaves, then it's going to be putting its energy toward just essentially wasted effort in depositing more woody material to close that wound. So based off the injury, I don't think that the tree is a takedown candidate, not right now, but you definitely want to dress that wound with an X-Acto knife. Okay, that is it. If I've served you, please give us a review on Angie's List. We really work hard for it. All right, thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.